Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Doris Burke courtside. Next to me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr in the booth. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And as we take a look here at Brook Lopez, guys, give us some thoughts.
Yeah, when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them, Kevin, because he's just a constant presence and a threat defensively in the paint.
And Steve, you know, he's also got a full arsenal of moves in the post. I mean, you can't believe how many tricks this guy has up his sleeves. He's full of them.
Right now, the Pelicans are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
All of their recent games have been high energy, high quality effort. I mean, they've been playing with a lot of emotion, but they've channeled it in the right way, and they're still playing with a lot of discipline as well.
Yeah, I think it's great to watch, Clark, because it really is a tough balance to achieve. You got to play with high energy, but you have to be in control, and they found that balance. But it's so much fun to watch when a team plays so hard and plays so well together like they've been doing.
Both free throws good from Hill. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Detroit Pistons.
And if there was an aspect of the game that jumped out at me, guys, it was the rebound. There was a huge difference in the effort both teams were making on the glass.
Well, they got pushed around all game long, and when that happens, you're going to get out rebounds.
Antetokounmpo.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
He dishes it to Graham. Jacks up a three. The shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And I think they're probably still smarting from what happened a year ago when they were swept in the season series, losing both matchups.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Matthews. Gives him the lead pass. No good from Antetokounmpo. Steve, talking about the sweep of last year, you have to expect that will be a motivating factor for him today, Clark. Going winless against any opponent is not something they're used to.
Well, no matter what, this is a matchup I really look forward to and enjoy, Kevin. Two of the league's best teams going at it, and you never know, partner. It could be a preview of this season's NBA Finals.
Wow, that's a good prediction.
Well, I make good predictions.
Look at Steve. You do, don't you think? Come on, you do. Matthews into the lane. Steps back and shoots. And that's off the glass and in. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Wide open. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, let's take a look at how the Pelicans performed last month. First in three-point shooting, third in fewest turnovers per game. And they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
Man, you look at those numbers, and what obviously stands out is first in the league in three-point shooting. That's amazing. They've just done a nice job of spacing the floor, getting good looks for their shooters out there, and really passing the ball unselfishly.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Earlier, I was able to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. There was one point in particular that he emphasized. This is a very fast team they're up against, and he told me that their goal will be to force them to earn their points in the half-court offense, not get loose in transition, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. If they had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
Hill passes to Antetokounmpo. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
But great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another.
And the Bucks making a change here. New Orleans moving it around.
Man, that was unreal. Hark it up. The spinorama, kind of like he's in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
Yeah, I like the nickname, Clark. You may be onto something with that one.
Nice D from Valanciunas.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Good. Milwaukee leading by 4. Hill kicks to Lopez. And that one is stuffed right through. An indication there of what the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And it's Graham missing.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Here's Antetokounmpo, number 45. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 8.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Ball stolen. Here's Lopez, hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
Pelicans trailed by 11. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there. And looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Number 44. And he gets it to go from the corner.
They ran that inbound play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Number 45. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Off the inbound pass. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
Just seems like they've been a step slow here.
Number 44, defended by Antetokounmpo. Here's Valanciunas. The fadeaway J off the mark.
Did you see his balance there, guys? Really faded away. I think that's why he missed.
Now here is Hill. Graham defending. Number 24. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Up top, Graham. He's guarded by Hill. Number 44. Goes back up. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Outside. Hill. Pass to Lopez. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Lopez has got 6 points.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
This is to Graham. He kicks it to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock to stop the run. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And the pass to Antetokounmpo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he's a very sneaky defender. That's something I really like about him. You've got to be careful if you have the ball. Know where he is at all times, because he's got a knack for getting a hand on the ball and knocking it loose.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Lewis outside. Shot clock at 6. Nance. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
Kevin, that's been a nice run lately. They're making a strong effort on the board, and it's working and paying dividends for them.
He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks leading by 14. Ingles passes to Allen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, they've really come out on fire with the killer instinct here, absolutely torching it from beyond the arc.
Here's Lewis, the 15-footer, good. Lewis has got his first points of the night. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 17-6 run. Passes it to Ingles.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Back to what you were saying, you can really tell they're focused in this game.
Yeah, you sometimes can see it, and you can even feel it when you're around the team, Kevin, when everybody is zeroed in and homed in on what they need to do, and oftentimes it results in very sharp, effective play.
Now here's Nance. 8 points his last outing. Number 2, defended by Allen. Nance passes to Williamson. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And a chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. 14th in scoring, 15th in field goal percentage. As far as steals numbers go, not very strong. Just the top 20 in the league.
Deflected. Ingles passes to Allen. The Bucks working the ball around. Outside for Jordan. Here's Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Bucks lead by 19.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
Lewis attacking. Out to Nance. A 3 ball. And the shot is good. Nance has got 5 points so far.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Pass to Ingles. Makes the lead pass. Here's Portis. Rejected by Jones. Lewis with it. Lewis gets a screen from Williamson. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. The Bucks making a switch here. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
The layup missed.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Ingles passes to Matthews. Sinks the three-pointer. Matthews has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, the D better start getting out there on them, Steve.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, everything's gone right for this club offensively. They are really putting it together.
Not too many speed bumps in the road as they built this lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Matthews out there with Allen, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot. It's Allen with the drive. There's the pass to Ingles. It's blocked. And they're moving it up the floor. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Here's Allen. Shot is no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Bulls. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Bucks, 5.5 games behind.
Well, right now for the Bucks, they've struggled to get back to the form they had last year, and I think it's beginning to take a toll on them.
I agree, Clark. And sometimes, you know, when you're a top team one year, the next year you come back, everybody's got a target on you, and they can't wait to play you. And I think that's what's happened with this club. I mean, they have not handled the expectations very well.
Ingles to the inside, number 54. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Number 2, he's covered by Matthews. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Allen against Lewis. Hernan Gomez. Comes up empty down in the post. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Allen with it. Now guarded by Lewis. Number 54. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
So that's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Poke loose. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And Matthews kicks to Hill. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Antetokounmpo passes to Hill. Number 45. Oh, good with the triple.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, then you're in big trouble.
The shot's good from Ingram. Bucks leading by 23. Now Hill, number 54. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Passes to Ingram. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
And the shot is good. 14 points for him.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
You know, guys, looking at the Pelicans over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Bucks making a change here. The drive by Hill. Number 45. He's guarded by Murphy. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Bucks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Both free throws good from Lopez. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And, Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
Here's Murphy, and it's sent back by Lopez. And here is Hill. The kick out to Matthews. He tries for 3. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Milwaukee leading by 22. And it's Hill penetrating. Number 45. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 5 assists in the game.
He's going to force the defense to make some adjustments. That's his 4th three-pointer of the half.
Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Valanciunas has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Here's Graham. Gets the bucket. Graham's got 6.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Hill kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Outside Matthews. Outside Hill. Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. They shoot again. No good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Pelicans trailed by 21. Kicks it to Graham. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Graham's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Pelicans, number 1.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 19 points. Hill with it. Now defended by Ingram. Number 45. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jell-O. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. I mean, he's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and
That was awesome.
Look out below.
Is there a dunk contest judge in the house? Because if so, this guy's trying to impress him.
Those kinds of dunks are reputation builders.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he just gave this crowd their money's worth, that's for sure.
Six to shoot. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Again, the Pelicans score.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Into Brook Lopez. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Lopez has got 10 points in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. Bucks leading by 21. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
You know, in the first, I thought he did a really good job of putting pressure on the defense and creating opportunities at the foul line for himself. Not as much here in the second.
Here's Graham. Here's Valanciunas. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Now, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
You know, they did a good job in the first quarter getting themselves to the line, but here in the second, they've gone away from it.
Well, everything's become perimeter-oriented, Clark, and you really have to be penetrating and looking inside, keeping that defense honest.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 21.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Count the bucket.
Well, they've finally gotten into a rhythm offensively this quarter, and if they keep shooting like this, they won't be down for long.
Well, Steve, you can see them looking to cut that lead down little by little to turn things around, and that's how you got to do it. How do you eat a big pizza? One slice at a time.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Rejected by Matthews.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Hill defended by Ingram. Hill kicks to Lopez. It's stolen by Valanciunas. 29 seconds left in the first half. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. That's good. He's got 9. Bucks leading by 19.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
The pass to Ingram. Takes a 3. No good. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Good to have you here. This is 2K Sports, and the NBA season is starting to take shape. The Milwaukee Bucks have the lead against... Out in Minnesota, it'll be the Timberwolves against the Magic. So we got a nice East meeting West battle happening there. Tip-off time, 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Looking now at some games that are already wrapped up. Out at Time Warner Cable Arena, it was the Bobcats losing to the Heat. couldn't overcome their opponent and end up dropping a game which they thought they could win. And now, a look at the other NBA action. For the Spurs, they'll be up against the Suns out in Phoenix. That game gets going at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. And now we'll send you back to New Orleans Arena for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Antetokounmpo's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bucks. And for the Bucks, we've got George Hill. Brook Lopez is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Matthews. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Bucks rank in the league stats. 8th in assists, 8th in field goal percentage, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And the top 10 in assist number that you talked about really is what stands out to me. It's a beautiful team to watch. They like to share the ball. They really work hard at the offensive end to make sure they get the best possible shot every time down the floor.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Outside Hill. A three-pointer is right on target. Hill's got 7 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Got a piece of it. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. With the lead pass, and Matthews throws it down.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Knocked loose. To the middle. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Hill. For the three. Again, missing Hill. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
No, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin.
Number 45.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
Yes, sir.
A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lopez sets a screen for Hill. Shot off the screen. Nice jump shot. Good. Hill's got 9.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Matthews with it. Now guarded by Ingram. The feed to Graham. Number 44, defended by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ingram. Right through the D for the layup. He's got 10.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
And Lopez throws it down.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. The big dunk at the end of the break.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there, guys? Great defensive play, and of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They set the pick. He feeds it to Graham. Launches a three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Lopez with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. Outside Hill. Again missing Hill. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. The shot is good from Ingram.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Hill drives in. Outside Matthews. Number 45, defended by Ingram. And Wesley Matthews, good for 3. Matthews has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And another thing I love about him is his willingness to really get in there and mix it up. I mean, to put his body on the line if that's what it's going to take to make a play.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Milwaukee.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Now the pass to Ingram. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 18. Hill passes to Antetokounmpo. The drive by Hill. Number 45. Good. The assist goes to Hill. He has 30.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Number 44. Defended by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Matthews. He's guarded closely. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. In third, the Pelicans.
Well, they're so patient at the offensive end. They don't take bad shots. They really look to move the ball and find the best shot they can every possession.
Both good from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Number 2, defended by Allen. Now the dish to Lewis. Looking to end the run. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
He was all alone on that one. He has 5.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
Lazy perimeter defense, Clark. You got to take the shooter's airspace away from him.
Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Allen, defended by Jones, and Allen slams it in.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Lewis kicks to Jones. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Allen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Let's take a look at what the last month has looked like for the Bucks as far as NBA stats go. 8th in field goal percentage, 10th in scoring, and they're in the top half of the league in getting steals as well. Not bad, but could be better.
Now, they've shot the ball pretty well. You talked about that field goal percentage, and I think it just shows that they're playing well together, they're playing hard, and they're playing well at both ends of the floor, because in order to have a good field goal percentage, you have to play good defense as well.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 20. He passes to Ingles. Outside Matthews. Antetokounmpo. That's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
Lewis against Matthews. Lewis attacking. And Nance kicks to Lewis. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Jordan, he's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee with the ball. Ingles, and it's blocked. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half. Lewis outside. Hernandez goes up the baseline. Another one falls for New Orleans.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 26 points. Graham dishes to Lewis. Poked away. On the wing, Jones. That's good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Allen passes to Jordan. They get it again. Allen kicks to Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Hernandez defended by Antetokounmpo. Jones dishes to Graham. With the teardrop, rebound Milwaukee.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
That free throw good from Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee making a switch here. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Graham. He's guarded by Hill. Graham with the ball. He's got 10. Hill with some nice deep. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Pelicans shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. It's stolen by Allen. And for Milwaukee. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Yeah, you know that Toronto game has a lot of attention on it.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Pelicans now. Knocked away. Stolen by Allen. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
So deflating for a team. Clark coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Back to Lewis. Tries a three. It's rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Well, the Bucks shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Jordan kicks to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee making a switch here. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Allen for three. That is good.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Outside, Jones. Back to Lewis. Shot to stop the run. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Allen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans. And here's New Orleans now. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Lewis, right side. Lewis, right side. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Bucks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. To the paint. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Mavericks game, guys. That should be a good one.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. On the wing, Jones. Back to Lewis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Dives for it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. Murphy passes to Hayes. With the floater. And he lays it up and in. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Lewis against Allen. Hayes with the steal. Here's Murphy. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Number 54, covered by Hayes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Lewis with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Jones. A second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First one falls for him. The Bucks making a switch here. So he gets them both. The Bucks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. It's Jordan on the wing. To stop the drought. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter. Lewis against Allen. Tipped away. Stolen by Allen. Ball going up court. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Lewis kicks to Jones. Launches it. Gets it to go.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Back to Allen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Allen. 16 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
They sure have, and clearly he's gotten in their heads because of it, Clark. You guys are looking over their shoulder now, always worrying about where he is.
Lewis attacking. Another shot. Gomez. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Allen with it. Jones covering. It's Jordan on the wing. It's stolen by Nance. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Pass to Jones. Back to Nance. On the wing, Jones. Doesn't get the finger roll. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Allen. Outside for Jordan. Connects. The jumper drops. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Power down with both hands.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I'm glad they didn't try. You don't want anybody getting hurt out here.
Here's Portis, and the layup is good.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Lewis attacking.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Allen dishes to Jordan. Allen kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the first one drops. New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Lewis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Bucks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Jordan the pass to Allen. Stolen by Lewis. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. And yes, sir, that one drops. Lewis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Number 24. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Lewis against Allen. Here's Gomez. Jordan with the rebound.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Snatched away. The drive by Jordan. Here's Portis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Feeds it to Lewis. All alone. No good off the back of the rim. The Bucks shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Allen kicks to Jordan. Lets it go from 14. Some solid defense from Lewis. Pelicans shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby. 38%. Lewis gets a screen from Jones. Lewis dishes to Murphy. Doubled by Antetokounmpo. Lock at 6. And then Murphy with the dunk.
reversed that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful. I like the call. I thought the defense was moving him.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
The Bucks making a switch here, and so Jordan nails both of them. 1:02 left in the game. He dishes it to Murphy. Hernandez. And Allen with the block. Puts up the baby hook. Number 54. And he overshot that one, missing. And the Pelicans shooting straight 49% from the field. Lewis attacking. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And for Milwaukee, their shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Allen kicks to Jordan. Inside. Off target at the rim.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Here's Hernandez. Left block shot on the way. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. No good on that one. The Bucks making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. Got it from 16 feet.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win.